morning. Thank you for tuning in to another Morning Breakthrough with Coco, helping you undo so God can do. Let us be thankful for another day not promised, but indeed graciously granted. I hope you all are off to a good start this morning. We are in week 3, which actually started yesterday, of the 31 ways to be accelerated into purpose. So we have already covered spiritual acceleration, getting your mind right, seeing yourself as God sees you. We have talked about personal acceleration, getting out of your own way, being teachable, coachable, and adaptable. And now we are on the professional acceleration part. How can you accelerate into purpose from a professional level? Yesterday, I kind of touched on the importance of how are you showing up on social media and even in public. We have to be careful that even on our personal pages that we're still showing up in a somewhat professional way, because again, you never know who's looking at you for possible collaboration or business prospect, or people just looking up to you period for inspiration or see you as a role model or an example for the road that they're going. This morning, I want to talk to you about about how education is key. And I know for some of us, mid to late 30s and up, education was drilled in us. The importance of education was drilled in us growing up, but more so from the aspect of you have to get good grades so you can get into a good college. And then when you get to college, you have to do good so that you can get your degree so you can get a job, and a job with good benefits. And so, but thankfully, that's not, but over time, we've learned that education is beyond the building, or not just in from school or college. Yes, education is key. Yes, a degree is important for, especially for certain career paths, especially like a doctor or a lawyer, uh, or nurses, different things like that. Yes, because they have specific skills and knowledge that you have to have, that require licensing. But depending on your path, you may not need college. College may not be the route that you need to take. Maybe you need a certification, or maybe you go to a trade school. Whatever the case may be, know that education is beyond just the four walls of a school. So, depending on where you are, or again, what path you're going, education can come through the form of certifications. I'm a certified coach, and that did not happen in a college setting. It happened with a small group of people, where we were able to, role play and do different things, go to the program itself. So, consider ways of how you can become more educated in the field that you're in. Another example may be so one of the things, there are a lot of free resources that you may or may not know about. I know when I first started out trying in this entrepreneur journey, actually back in 2013, and I was unemployed. I didn't have a lot of money to invest in all these different things to get what I felt I needed for as a coach, or even to transcribe. So YouTube became my teacher for transcription. I'm a self-taught transcriptionist. YouTube became my teacher, and then just a lot of time and dedication and putting into it. Also, some free resources that I found that were helpful was Allison.com, and that's ALISON.com, mindtools.com, MINDTOOLS.com was another resource that I went to. Another one that I found very interesting, because they offered webinars, was Prosci.com, PROSCI.com. They offered a lot of webinars, which was kind of a big thing then, a few years back. I haven't checked them out lately, but those 3 resources were very helpful to me. And now, of course, we have Udemy, and there are some other sites too that offer different courses as well. So one of the things, and another thing, so sometimes too, going through Udemy, and this is what I discovered when I was doing additional certifications for coaching. I went through Transformation Academy, but they have their own site outside of Udemy. So just a word of caution: if you take courses on Udemy, make sure that the company you're going through does not have their own website, because what I found was with Transformation Academy, I could get not only coaching certificates, but the CEUs for continuing education. But you have to pay more on Udemy than you would if you go through their site. But if whatever the courses you take on Udemy did not transfer, you would have to start over. So just be careful of that when you're signing up for classes. But again, those are different resources that you can go to. Another resource that you may find helpful in being professional in what you're doing. So I'm a part of 3 groups that help me with writing, that are specific to writing, specific to LinkedIn, and also specific to Canva. So depending on what you're doing, maybe you are need graphics but don't know how to go about doing your graphics. Canva is probably number one, or at least at the top of the sites that you can use with a free account, where you can get on and create your own graphic designs, because they have templates. It's not like you have to just really come up with stuff off the top of your head. So again, education is key in that there's more than one way to be educated, to educate yourself on being more professional and appearing professional and moving forward in your practice. So again, there are groups for Canva, there are groups for building your LinkedIn, there are groups for writing, there are groups for growing your social media. Like I talked about last week, who are you connected to? Take time to, that's why it's important to go to different conferences. And, now that we're under this pandemic, a lot of people are online, and a lot of people that used to or would have been charging hundreds of dollars to attend their event are now doing virtual events for free with maybe a paid offer on the end. But this is a good opportunity to become more educated, or to get some more skills under your belt during this pandemic, where people are offering a lot of stuff for free. So, and especially even doing challenges where they're taking more time to go through with you, go through different steps with you. So again, know that education is key to your acceleration into purpose beyond just college, beyond the 4 walls, but in other different ways as well. So hopefully that was helpful to you. Again, those websites are Allison.com, and that's with 1 L, mindtools.com, and also Parsi.com, and that's PROSI.com. And Parsi has a lot to do with change agent organization from an organizational level. So again, so many different resources out there, Google, YouTube, to help you professionalize your services in whatever area you are. So thank you for tuning in to another Morning Breakthrough with Coco, helping you undo so God can do. I am the Purpose Accelerator, here to push, provoke, and catapult you into your next level of divine greatness. Thank you. Have an awesome Monday. Be safe, stay safe, and remember to be a blessing to someone else. Thank you. Love y'all.